What's going on, Kings fans? It's Tyler here, and today's video we're going to be talking about the addition of Rico Hines to the coaching staff and what this means for the Sacramento Kings. So first off, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and give it a like and subscribe if you're new here to the Sacktown Breakdown. We're breaking down all the Kings games next year. We have our first podcast that came out last Monday, Tuesday-ish, a couple days ago. Check it out. You can just go in the videos and find it, or go to Podbean, the sacktownbreakdown.podbean.com. There's links all over the channel for it, so you can find it easily. And go ahead and listen to our first podcast, but let's go ahead and get into the topic of the video today, Rico Hines. So actually, I must admit, I dropped the ball on this one. I had an inside source, and this is probably something that won't happen again for at least quite a while. But I actually had an inside source that told me this news. Let me look at the exact day. I have text messages right here. You probably can't see it, but take my word for it. I did get an inside source. It was kind of a lucky thing that happened. It wasn't something that like I have some sort of insider info. But I did have a source that told me on July 3rd that Rico Hines was joining the Kings coaching staff. And July 7th is when they finally announced it. So I knew like 4 days before. And July 4th was the 4th of July, obviously. And the 5th was my birthday. So I basically didn't have much time to report it before it already got reported. So it was like, it is what it is. And I knew beforehand I could have reported it. I could have been the first person to tell everybody. I wasn't. Oh well. Point being is, I've known for quite some time now. And who is Rico Hines? Why is he important? Let's go to YouTube and I will show you guys. So if you go to the Wikipedia of Rico Hines, from 2006 to 2010, he was a development assistant for the NBA's Golden State Warriors under Don Nelson. 2010 to 2015, he was an assistant coach for St. John's Red Storm. And 2016 on, he's been an assistant for the Reno Bighorns, aka the Stockton Kings. Now, my source told me that he was moved up to the Sacramento Kings actual developmental staff, not the Stockton Kings developmental staff. So, let me show you guys the kind of person Rico Hines is. If you type in Rico Hines, this video has 500k views. This actually isn't the correct one. Let me go back. Here it is, right here. It actually has 1.1 million views. This is Rico Hines. Kevin Durant, voice crack, woo! Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Paul George, LeBron at this private run. Rico Hines works with the top talent in the NBA, and that is not any hyperbole. That's the complete truth. Let's watch some of Rico Hines here.
That's how we're going to do it. Listen up, real quick. Hey, listen, come here. Guys, real quick. Let's make sure we work on our game in here, man. All right? I don't care about you arguing about a few calls, that's fine, but get to the other side of it and keep playing. All right, we're almost a month away from time to go to camp. Work on your game, get something out of it, and let's have a lot of fun today. Let's have a blast, because I'm going to have a blast. All right, here we go. Come on now. Always family with me, Fred. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Kevin Durant, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, James Harden. I see Jonathan Motley. Ben McLemore's there. I saw Buddy Hield there.
We got NBA's top 5 here.
Some of the greatest talent in the league goes out of their way to go to LA every year, which a lot of players live in LA anyways. But they work out with Rico Hines. That is like the thing to do in the offseason. There's Scala this year. That is the thing to do in the offseason, is to work out at the Rico Hines camp. And he's considered one of the best developmental coaches in the league. He's one of the most well-respected guys in the league. And the Kings signed him secretly, essentially. Buddy Hield to Paul George. Bang. He's considered one of the most respected guys in the league. And if you don't believe me, let's take a look at what Trevor Ariza had to say about him.
Josh Martin, Close Up 360. This is for Trevor. I know you have a close relationship with Rico Hines going back a long ways. What role, if any, did he play in the process that brought you to Sacramento?
Well, yeah, Rico is someone that I've worked with since I've been 18 years old. Once I found out that he was coming here, I just knew that for all the players, everybody involved, the energy that he brings every day is gonna, it's infectious. So getting on the court, being around him, he's an unbelievable person, first and foremost, and a gym rat as well. So he's always in the gym. We're always in the gym. We're always looking to get better. And from what I've seen and heard from around the league, the players that are on this team want to be better. And I think that's the key for your team to be successful. The majority of the players wanting to be good and wanting to see everybody be successful, because that's the only way you can win when we're all successful.
I definitely feel like it doesn't get better than that. Essentially, the Kings are not only signing guys, huge splashy front office signings, essentially, or training staff signings behind closed doors, but their signings are getting around the league to the point where players want to come here. And that's something that the Kings have never done before, ever. It's never been like that. As far as I can remember, you know, I'm 22 years old, so do the math. Last time they were in the playoffs, I was like 8. So it's like, basically as far as I remember, the Kings have never been a good organization. And this to me shows a step forward that the Kings have made as an organization more than anything else. The Kings are signing guys to their training staff that's making guys want to come here. I mean, it's amazing to me, guys. It's crazy. But here we go. We have another video of James Harden and Marvin Bagley last year, 10 months ago, with Rico Hines. And let's check this one out.
Y'all got y'all group, coach to help y'all, or Andre, y'all do it how y'all do it, okay? Otherwise, listen to your other team. Listen to the other team, okay?
We got James, Rod, Bobby, Tony, and Bagley.
Number one thing is you play the same way that you play in your practice facility, you play the same way here. All right, don't come over here doing no nasty act that you don't normally do. All right? Play the right way, pass the basketball, defend. All right? If somebody got a wide open layup or something like that, if you can't get there, just let them have it. All right? Just let them have it. You can get back and beat it, but if he's just by himself, you know, we play the right way. No hard, crazy fouling. All right? We respect each other. We push each other to get better. All right? That's the main thing. If everybody leave out of here today and say, I got a little bit better, man, I'll feel really good. You'll feel really good. All right? So let's have a blast, because I am. All right? Have a blast. Always come with me.
In that like little 45-second clip, we got to see James Harden and Bagley playing together. We got to see Bagley steal the ball from Serge Ibaka. We saw Fred VanVleet get a bucket. I mean, top talent, top players playing with Rico Hines, and iron sharpens iron, and Marvin Bagley, Buddy Hield, Ben McLemore played there before. I mean, obviously Ben McLemore is not with the team anymore, but just the fact that all these dudes go play, it's only going to get our team better. And someone like Harry Giles, don't forget, Rico Hines has been with the Kings development, or the G League staff, since 2016. Harry Giles went down there for a little bit last season. He came back a different player. He still has personality issues. He likes to run his mouth, which I don't blame him. If I was good, I'd run my mouth too. But, you know, playing wise, he was 1,000 times better. Went to the G League for a little bit, came back. Is that Rico Hines? Is it just a coincidence? I don't know. But the Kings' best signing this offseason, or best addition to the team this offseason, may not have been a player. It may have been Rico Hines. So, guys, that's the video. If you guys want to do some more research on Rico Hines, Google it and come back and comment on this video, and we can talk about him a little bit more if you guys are interested. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new here to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this little Sacktown breakdown video. Talk to you in the next one. I love you.